Hello, this time I'm going to explain about the ZF41 database I have been working on. This database is made from the information of the markings found on the ZF41 scopes, compiled by its maker and serial number. The transition of the markings would make the production progress apparent, and it would be a clue to understand its reality. Now let's begin. First of all, the data is divided into each maker and is in order of the serial number. The serial number is usually consecutive regardless of the designation, although there are some exceptions. Then we have the designation. For more information on the designation, I have made a video on the 5 designations, so take a look if you like. The link is in the description. Next, we have the lens system, the 3 types according to the internal structure of the scope, also explained in the previous video. Then comes the lubricant markings. Also in the previous video. Then the serial number location. If it is located in the middle of the scope tube, it is indicated center, and if on the ocular tube, it is indicated ocular. The number was marked on the center on the early Type 1 scope, but it was moved later to the ocular, and finally, all of the Type 3 scopes were marked on the ocular. Here we have other notes to mention. The marking type indicates the marking pattern, illustrated schematically. Last, we have the information on the scope mount. First, the maker and the year of manufacture, if available. Then the serial number of the rifle on the mount arm. The last 2 digits of the serial number is sometimes handwritten on top of the clamping plate. If there is the same number on the side of 2 plates and the mount, it is indicated here. Next, the location of the marking of the mount maker code, DUV. If it is absent, it is indicated no, and if it is above the Waffenamt 214, then above. If below the Amt, then below. While the AMT214 was marked on almost the same position, it seems the DUV was located differently according to the period of its manufacture. The DUV was not marked at all on the early mounts, and while it was below the AMT at the beginning, it appears to go up as the production went on. At the last, we have the information on the mount roller that goes with the mount rail on the gun, if it is flat or not. While the surface of the mount rail of the early K98K ZF41 is flat, the one produced later has beveled groove for stability. Accordingly, the mount roller of the early type is flat, and the one on the later productions is beveled. Indicating yes if it is flat. That's all for the explanation of the information within the database. Unfortunately, as of now, I have to say that the accumulated data is not enough for further consideration. If the data of your ZF41 is not in the database, please share the information. I'm always waiting for your contribution.